Alright gamers, well, let's do a bonus quick review on a game, and more or less an add-on to a game that I already reviewed last year, Nintendo Switch Sports, which is obviously the sequel to Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, and as I mentioned, isn't quite a worthy successor to especially Wii Sports Resort, because let's face it, the collection of games on this one don't compare to that one. But it's still pretty decent. As I mentioned, some of them are really fun, like the bowling, but then some others that just aren't really my cup of tea. I mean, you got the motion controls, you got a great novelty behind this whole thing. I understand, and I get its concept and everything like that. It's great that it finally has online multiplayer, but I did also mention that it doesn't really have a lot of games, and though it is getting some via updates. And, well, it got one so far last December, shortly after I uploaded and finished the review on this whole game, and that is, of course, Golf. Yes, if you have this and downloaded the latest updates last December, you will get this added to the collection, no charge. And, well, what do I think of it? It's okay. I wasn't a huge fan of Golf on Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort because, well, the controls, not being able to swing too hard, the precision and the sensitivity and everything like that, it wasn't really for me. I more or less prefer the Tiger Woods game when it came to golf games with motion controls, or Everyone's Golf VR on PlayStation VR, which was included in my bundle pack. Get to that another time. But this one isn't too bad. Once you really get used to the controls, which took me a little bit of time, I kind of had some fun with it. You got, of course, the single player mode in which you can play up to 4 people locally, and you've got 3 different types of golf courses to choose from. You got ones on the resort, classic, and even special, which definitely is much more challenging. Or you can let the game decide at complete random. Not to mention you can choose how many holes you want to do. Whether you want to do 3, 9, or 18, that's up to you. And it plays okay. The rules and everything with the water hazards, trying to get the ball in the hole, first by driving it, and then putting. Again, not really for me because I just am not really used to these controls and I more or less suck at this. And you got, of course, the online, which, unfortunately, if you're looking to play in 1-on-1 or 1-on-2 or 3 or 4 match, just like bowling, it's an elimination game, and as you guess, it goes by rounds. And being that it's golf, it does go by strokes, but you also do get scores depending on how fast you make it to the green, good shots, and so forth. But most importantly, it's by strokes. Obviously, if you get too high of a score, you're going to be eliminated quicker. So, basically, try to make good shots, sink your putts, and obviously avoid getting penalty shots, which can prove to be costly. I do okay at this for the most part, but yeah, as you guessed, bowling is just more my thing. I like the way the bowling controls and everything like that. This game, I think, is okay. It's a pretty good addition. It's nice to see a comeback for the Wii Sports game on this, to be able to play at home and on the go. But like I said, I'm just not very good at this. So, in other words, I hope for the sake that in the near future that this is not the only addition to this via update, or really have to pay or not. I hope to see more. So, I ain't going to give a final verdict Wii Remote style. I'm just going to go off and say, this is an okay addition. If you love golf and you love the way the controls worked in the Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort version, then good for you. Me, on the other hand, just wasn't for me. As I said, I prefer the Tiger Woods or Everyone's Golf VR on PSVR. So, until next time, gamers, well, there's going to be obviously some full game reviews coming up in the near future, so I got to get back to work. Till next time, happy gaming.